It was a warm summer day in Bikini Bottom, and SpongeBob was just coming home from work. But when he got to his house was damaged. What the fish paste happened to my house? Then something swam past him from behind. SpongeBob turned around and looked, but there was nothing there. Then the creature swam behind him again, going the opposite direction. SpongeBob turned around again. He was confused. Then out of nowhere, there was a shadow swimming towards him. Hello? Is anybody there? The shadow got bigger and bigger. Soon the creature was within view and opened his jaws. Holy shrimp, it's a shark! SpongeBob quickly ran out of the way, and the creature destroyed what was left of SpongeBob's house. Patrick and Squidward heard the commotion and went out to investigate. SpongeBob, what's going on? Are you all right? Oh yes, a massive shark just destroyed my house.
Oh, thank Neptune. For a second there, I thought something happened.
Of course I'm not all right, you barnacle head. A shark just destroyed my pineapple.
Okay, geez, you don't have to yell.
Wow, SpongeBob, you're starting to sound like me. I'm sorry, Patrick. I didn't mean to yell.
That's okay, SpongeBob. We've been through worse.
So what's this you say about a shark attack? Oh, Squidward, it was huge. It was about 50, maybe 60 feet long and weighed about 70 tons. Sounds like a megalodon. Squidward, how do you know these creatures' names? I read a lot of books in my youth. To this day, there are still people debating whether or not the Megalodon still exists. Well, if my destroyed house ain't proof, I don't know what is. Oh, it's real, all right, boys. Mr. Krabs? How do you know this? I encountered one back in me Navy days. We were hitting the 7 seas one day. Suddenly, there was a loud bump. The crew and I went to investigate. Then out of the water, there she blew. It was the biggest damn shark me eyes have ever seen. The Megalodon jumped out of the water and destroyed our ship. What happened, Mr. Krabs? I was the only survivor of that tragic incident. Oh, shrimp, he's coming back! And sure enough, the giant shark was swimming towards them. Run for your lives! As the giant shark pursued them, SpongeBob and his friends ran for dear life. He's gaining on us! Soon the four found themselves cornered, and the creature was getting ready to eat them. Then something pushed it aside. Something metal. The four looked over, and there was a giant mechanical shark pushing the shark aside. Go, I'll hold him off, said a voice inside the shark. Everyone knew who that voice belonged to. Get Sandy, I'll hold this thing off. And SpongeBob and his friends ran off to get Sandy. When they got to her tree dome, the four looked around for Sandy. Shut that door, Sandy yelled. They closed the door just before a swarm of piranhas could get in. Those stinking piranhas have been nothing but trouble. After 5 minutes of the piranhas trying to get into Sandy's tree dome, they eventually swam away. Where the barnacles did those piranhas come from? Those are the followers of the Megalodon. They basically eat whatever that thing leaves behind. So not only do we have to deal with a 60-foot Megalodon, but we also have to deal with a school of piranha on top of that. That's what it sounds like to me.
I have an idea. How about we catch it with a net and then throw it into a ravine?
Then we could trap it with a rock slide and throw explosives at it.
My point exactly, buddy.
But how are we supposed to get past those piranhas? I know just what to do. Squidward, before you go out there, you might want to consider the fact that piranhas are faster than you. In other words, you'll be ripped to shreds before you even get 5 feet away from the dome. Sandy's right, Squidward. We'll have to think of another way. I'll go out there. But Mr. Krabs, you're not fast enough to outpace the piranhas either. No, but I've got a very hard shell to make up for it. That's it. Mr. Krabs can use his armor to distract the piranhas,
while the rest of us go after the Megalodon.
Okay, but Mr. Krabs, please be careful. In me Navy days, I was able to withstand a nuclear bomb. I should be fine. There's no time to lose. Let's go. So while Mr. Krabs distract the piranhas, the rest of the gang made a run for it to the Krusty Bucket. Okay, so we need to find a way to get rid of not only the Megalodon, but also the piranhas. Well, Mr. K's distracting the piranhas. Yeah, and I don't know how long Plankton's robot shark can hold on for. Then the gang heard something.
It's coming from the entrance to the restaurant.
The gang went to investigate. The sound got louder and louder.
It's getting closer.
Then the door opened. But it was only Gary. Meow. Gary, what are you doing here? Meow, 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 meow. Gary, I don't have time to feed you right now.
Wait, SpongeBob, Gary might be onto something.
What do you mean, Patrick?
I speak fluent snail. Let me talk to him. Meow meow, meow 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 meow, meow meow meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
He says that a megalodon's weakness are its gills, and we can use that to our advantage.
Gee, Patrick, I didn't know you spoke snail.
No, that's Italian, SpongeBob.
I have an idea. We could plant a grenade in the shark's gills. It just might work. SpongeBob picked up the phone and called Plankton. Plankton, how are you doing?
SpongeBob, I can't hold him much longer.
Does your robo-shark happen to have explosives of any kind?
I'm afraid not, SpongeBob. This robot was only designed for melee combat.
Oh, I got a rocket launcher back at home. We'll use that then. We might want to hurry. There's not much time. Then Mr. Krabs was running towards the Krusty Bucket, with the piranhas following him.
Oh no, the piranhas are gonna kill us!
Not if I have anything to say about it. He walked up to the piranhas. Squidward, what are you doing? Krakatoa! And Squidward sprayed a cloud of ink all over the piranhas. The piranhas were blinded, long enough for the others to contain them with a net. Okay, now that the piranhas are gone, I need to call Plankton for a minute. Plankton, does your robo-shark have enough energy to make it to the Krusty Bucket?
Yeah, my robot should have enough energy.
Okay, Sandy went to get her rocket launcher. I need you to lure that shark to the Krusty Bucket.
You got it, SpongeBob. Come here, boy.
And the Megalodon followed the robo-shark to the Krusty Bucket. By the time they reached the Krusty Bucket, SpongeBob's plan went into motion. Now! And they managed to capture the Megalodon with a net. Sandy, you'll have to shoot him quickly. That net won't hold him for long. You got it, SpongeBob. And the shark exploded into 1,000,000 pieces. Hooray, we did it!
Yeah, all right, we won!
Wait a minute, what's that in the distance?
Sweet Davy Jones, it can't be!
There, swimming towards them, was a much larger Megalodon.
Holy shrimp, there's another one! The one we just killed must have been the baby. This one must be the mother.
I only have one more rocket. Well, we'll have to make it count. Sandy, remember that gorge we lured the Alaskan bullworm to? Yeah? Why? Let's lure the Megalodon to that same gorge. But SpongeBob, a fully grown Megalodon is much faster than a baby. How are we supposed to outswim it?
Everybody on the robot. I have a plan.
Everybody climbed on board the robo-shark and lured the Megalodon to the ravine. When they got to the gorge, Plankton made an announcement.
It may not have any explosive weapons, but it does have a self-destruct button. Everybody off the robo-shark!
Everyone jumped off the robo-shark, and Plankton pushed the self-destruct button.
Sandy, fire the rocket at her.
You got it, Plankton. Smile, you son of a fish. And the combined efforts of Sandy's rocket launcher and the robo-shark blew the monster to Kingdom Come. Alright, we did it. For real this time.
Hey, SpongeBob, you could stay at my place until your place is rebuilt.
And you know you can always stay at my place.
And me ship always has room for one more.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, SpongeBob, but my house is always open too. Aw, thanks you guys. That's very kind of you. But I don't carry a spare pineapple in a can for nothing. And with that, Bikini Bottom was safe once again. That is, of course, for now.